ಎಂದೆಂದೂ ಬಾಡಾದ ಅರವಿಂದ ಮಾಲೆಯ ಇಂದಿರೆ ಪೊಳೆವ ಕೊರಳಲ್ಲಿ ಧರಿಸಿದಳೆ ಅವಳಿಂದು ವಧುವರರ ಸಲಹಲಿ. In the previous and this Padya, Sri Vadaraja Tirtha has beautifully explained how she is adorned with all these flower garlands, walking like a creeper. Now she is wearing this Aravinda Male, ಎಂದೆಂದೂ ಬಾಡಾದ Aravinda Male. Aravinda is the lotus. Now she is wearing a garland which is completely made of lotus flowers, and this garland has a speciality. It is that this garland never dries out. The flowers in this garland always stays fresh. So that is why this particular garland, which is made up of lotus, has found its perfect supreme place, which is nothing else but the neck of supreme goddess Lakshmi Devi. So Lakshmi Devi is adorned with Aravinda Male, the lotus garland, which doesn't dry up at any time of the day. ಎಂದೆಂದೂ ಬಾಡಾದ ಅರವಿಂದ ಮಾಲೆಯ ಇಂದಿರೆ ಪೊಳೆವ ಕೊರಳಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಂದಿರೆ, Lakshmi Devi, she is wearing this mala around her neck, which is also beautiful in the form of a conch, which we saw in the previous Padyas itself. Now, ಇಂದಿರೆ ಪೊಳೆವ ಕೊರಳಲ್ಲಿ ಧರಿಸಿದಳೆ ಅವಳಿಂದು ವಧುವರರ ಸಲಹಲಿ. Lakshmi Devi, who is adorned with this garland, let her protect Salahali, our bride and the groom. Vadhuvarara Salahali, let her protect our bride and the groom, is what Vadaraja Tirtha is asking the Lakshmi Devi to bless the bride and the groom. Now, Markandeya Purana gives us an interesting fact. It states that it is the Samudra Raja, the one who takes care or who is a minister of the Samudra, the oceans. He was the one who gave Lakshmi Devi this particular garland. Lakshmi Devi came out of the milk ocean when the milk ocean was churned with the help of the mountain. Now at that time, it is the king of the Samudra or the ocean who gave her this garland, says Markandeya Purana. Bhagavata says that this Samudra Raja has given the Vaijayanti Mala. This is a particular type of a mala which is owned by Lakshmi Devi. Now, Bhagavata says it is Vaijayanti Mala. Be it the Kamala Mala, be it the garland of lotus or the Vaijayanti Mala, she has beautifully adorned it because it adds a complement to her neck, and also the neck adds the complement to the garland that she is wearing. Now, there is a small story associated with it. There was a king who was called Shweta Raja, and this king Shweta Raja, actually he was very dharmic. During the lifetime when he was in the Bholoka, he did a lot of sadkarma. He was actually dharmic. He accumulated a lot of punya. But then he couldn't perform annadana. He never called anyone and offered annadana. So he was bereft of the punya which he could get from annadana. So after his death, he went to the Svargaloka. Though he went to the Svargaloka due to all the sadkarma, all the good deeds that were done by him, he used to feel so hungry all the time. He used to just terribly feel hungry. So from the Svargaloka, daily he used to come to a pond where his dead body used to lie, and he used to eat his own dead body, and then he used to again go to the Svargaloka. Though he used to be there due to the good deeds that were done by him, he didn't have an ability to control his hunger, and he didn't feel satisfied too. That's why he used to come from there daily and consume his own dead body and then again go there. And this particular curse which he had, which is he couldn't satisfy his hunger, it's because he didn't perform any annadana. He never offered food to people. Now, once in aspect of clearing his curse, to come out of the curse, he gave a garland. He filled a garland with flowers and gave it to Agastya Rishi. And this Agastya Rishi, he submitted this garland to Lord Rama. And with the help of the garland which he submitted to Lord Rama, he accumulated the punya, and the curse which was on him, which is an unsatisfied hunger, just got destroyed. And from there, he lived happily in the Swargaloka. So, offering garland is a particular task which will definitely provide food. And here Vadaraja Tirtha, by mentioning about or describing about the garlands which Lakshmi Devi is adorned with, and asking Lakshmi Devi to protect the bride and the groom, he is actually asking Lakshmi Devi to bless the bride and the groom with so much sufficiency of food. Food is a basic necessity of life, just like shelter. So, at the first step, Vadaraja Tirtha is asking for a sufficiency of food to the bride and the groom. Because by offering the garland, by the description of the garland itself, and by the anusandhana of the supreme garland that is owned by Lakshmi Devi, one can definitely have a sufficient food at home. ಎಂದೆಂದೂ ಬಾಡಾದ ಅರವಿಂದ ಮಾಲೆಯ ಇಂದಿರೆ ಪೊಳೆವ ಕೊರಳಲ್ಲಿ ಧರಿಸಿದಳೆ ಅವಳಿಂದು ವಧುವರರ ಸಲಹಲಿ. Let Lakshmi Devi, who is adorned with this garland which is made of lotus flowers, and this garland which does not even dry up, and that garland which is adorned around her neck, which is again very beautiful, let her protect our bride and the groom, is what Vadaraja Tirtha has described Lakshmi Devi as. Shri Krishna Arpanamastu.